Hey, Mr. Jake786 here, again, back with another Friday the 13th video, and this one's about patch updates. So, listen to your favorite small YouTuber list off all the patch updates. I got a lot to go through, so I'm just going to get right to it and cut the bullshit. Alright, counselors. Large items are now properly hidden for counselors operating the CB radio. Addressed some issues that were causing counselor ragdolls to behave incorrectly. Fox's character model now properly casts a full shadow. Made adjustments to various counselor outfits that were behaving incorrectly. Addressed some issues that were causing players to become interaction locked, which happened to me a few times actually. I couldn't actually open a door or get in a window or anything like that, or I was stuck doing certain things too. So, fixed an issue with the baseball bat not properly calculating durability. And I've noticed that. I think it's been on the weak side, actually. I've had baseball bats breaking after only a couple hits. I think they really needed to fix that, and that's a good thing. So let's move on to Jason. Addressed an issue that would sometimes cause Jason to clip through terrain while in shallow water. Addressed an issue causing Jason's own location icon and morph reticle to sometimes not appear on the map. Fixed a bug that allowed Jason to interact with the fuse box while also holding a counselor. I actually have a glitch video of that happening to me. It's up on the channel where I was being choked and he was trying to hit X probably near the fuse box, and he ended up smashing the fuse box with me in his hand, and I escaped and got out of his hand, and it bugged the whole game. Fixed a bug that allowed players to escape Pamela's sweater stun by activating Jason's morph ability at the exact same time. Made improvements to the camera angles used for Part 4 Jason's cinematic kills. That's good, because that's been an issue. Real big issue. You can't even tell what he's doing half the time. Fixed a bug that caused Part 7 Jason to sometimes behave incorrectly after being stunned by a pocket knife. Never encountered that before. Fixed a bug that caused some of Jason's environmental kills to allow more uses than intended. Fixed a bug that allowed players to enter combat stance while in the middle of Jason's grab animation. Fixed a bug that prevented Jason's traps from properly triggering when a counselor is entering a repaired vehicle. That is huge, because now when Jason places a trap near the door to get into a vehicle, it's gonna work. Unfortunately for the counselors, it's actually gonna trap your leg. Sometimes you could cheese it, you could get by it. Now the doors are valid to put traps on, so that's a buff. Jason needed it. Fixed a visual bug that caused Jason's blocking animation to not show properly after blocking an attack. Fixed a collision issue with Jason's throwing knives. Those throwing knives need some work. I think they need some improvement. I like anything that's going to make Jason stronger, to tell you the truth. Perks. Medical sprays will no longer contain extra charges after being dropped by a counselor with the medic perk equipped. Oh, that's unfortunate, because I started using the medic perk a lot, and sharing them around a little bit sometimes, but that's okay. Usually I just use them to take a trap and then use the spray. Reduce the effectiveness of the heavy hitter perk, and I believe it's gone down to 5% to increase to 15%, and I think it used to be as high as 40% increase for stun. User interface. Repair part icons are no longer able to appear beneath the default map location icons. That's good, because I've had a few matches where I couldn't even tell where a key was or of the fuse, because the icon where it was dropped was underneath a house icon, something like that. So you couldn't really tell unless you were really looking hard for it. Fixed a bug that was causing an incorrect amount of kills to be shown on the scoreboard. Yeah, lately the scoreboard's been a mess. Glad they're dealing with it. Sound. Reduce the volume of Part 9 Jason's music. I guess people have been having issues with that. I didn't really care. I didn't have an issue with that ever. Fix various audio issues occurring with some of Jason's environmental kills. So they'll be more in sync, I bet, because sometimes you get like the person screaming and they're already dead in the animation. Doesn't really make any sense, and it kind of makes things look cheesy and feel like cheaper, honestly, like a low quality game. Maps. This is general information about maps. Added additional item spawns to campsites. They're going to be putting first aid sprays and pocket knives at campsites now, so campsites will be a valid location to check. Lowered the maximum amount of medical sprays that are able to spawn in drawers. Increased the minimum distance that the fuse can spawn from the phone box. That's good because the fuse was always spawning like right in the phone house. I don't think it should ever do that. Added countermeasures to prevent players, from parking vehicles in front of Jason's shack. Removed various exploit spots on all maps. See, they don't even want to tell you what the exploit parts were, because you'd go and use them until they patch it. Removed objects on various maps that were blocking the use of some of Jason's environmental kills. Good. Good level design then. Jarvis House updates. Added more variation to the possible cabin types and cabin spawn locations. Good. Variation is always good. It feels more realistic. Added additional item spawns and environmental kills in the Jarvis House and Vacation House. Thank you. Hopefully these are faithful to the film. I'm hoping for that corkscrew and cleaver to the face kill that is so iconic from that movie. Adjusted repair item spawn locations to no longer spawn at inaccessible locations. Never had that issue, but it sounds like it would be sucky. Corrected various collision issues that were blocking player movement. Thank you. Higgins Haven updates. Fixed a bug that caused the Higgins Haven 1984 text to sometimes appear during a match. Removed some assets that were spawning inside one another. Higgins Haven Small update. Removed a tire that would sometimes block the phone repair box by Blair Cove. Why would they ever have that tire there in the first place? Come on, guys. Come on. Matchmaking. Added an option in private matches to toggle rain off on random. That's good. Anything you can do to customize the match is good. Made adjustments to the lobby system to more evenly distribute the chances of players to be chosen as Jason. Good. Players who choose the counselor option in the spawn preference menu will no longer be chosen as Jason unless there are no other options. Good. Thank you. I'm so tired of if you have counselor set and you still get picked as Jason. Glad that that's a thing now anyway. Like, if you never wanted to be Jason, it should have been an option in the first place. So, now that those notes are done, I'm going to be moving on in a second over to the Virtual Cabin 2.0 notes, which I found very interesting. Let's check that out. Since I never had it on PC, I'll be interested to see what the Virtual Cabin looks like. Virtual Cabin 2.0 is coming in the next update to Friday the 13th the game. The new Virtual Cabin is an expansion and complete overhaul of the original that we launched prior to release of the full game on PC. For those unfamiliar, the Virtual Cabin is a combination museum to Friday the 13th the game and an interactive dev diary. 2.0 is far larger in scope, not only with information and accessibility, but it includes far more than meets the eye if you start to explore. Why explore? Well, we've added a ton of stuff hidden below the surface. The secrets in the updated Virtual Cabin are completely new. The more you explore, the more you'll discover, and the more everything becomes clear to you. The Virtual Cabin is not what it seems, and it will take everything you have to unlock its secrets. Our team is really looking forward to seeing just how long it takes everyone to play through the full experience. That said, Virtual Cabin 2.0 is a complete reimagining of our first iteration, and it has been completely upgraded to be more challenging and far more expansive. We encourage you to keep plugging away, because nothing is what it seems, and there is so much to discover. All it takes is finding the key. That's very intriguing to me, and I've only seen old videos of the PC iteration of Virtual Cabin, so let me know if you want me to start like maybe doing streams or videos of Virtual Cabin 2.0 when it comes out. I think it would be interesting if we just started investigating it together. I don't know if that's something you guys are interested in. So let me know in the comments if you like or dislike any of the patch notes that I read, and what you think of Virtual Cabin 2.0, and let me know if any of this sounds good to you, because I'm pretty damn excited, guys. It's been a long time waiting for an update. This game is in desperate need of patches, updates, everything. The level cap increase that's coming, new Jason kills, counselors, etc. Like, everything's supposed to be coming down the pipe soon. So we'll see what happens. And this is Mr. Jake786 signing off. Just gonna let this video play out. Me bullying this guy as Tommy Jarvis. Been pretty fun. Good game. Love it. So I'm excited to see what's gonna happen in the future with this game. So anyway, take care everybody, and I'll see you on the next one.
This can't be happening.
Where is the gas, Mary? I'm still running around. Gas is at the lodge. Who has the keys? I'm coming to the lodge. Oh no, Mary's dead. No. Give me the gas, 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 give me the gas. I'm Tommy, give me the gas. I'm Tommy. Are you deaf? I'm Tommy.
Thank God it actually fit.
Oh my goodness.
Fix it. I'm out of here.
No.
Help! Oh God!
Yeah! Fuck you, Jason!
Jason!
There we go. Come
Come
on.
and get me! It's me you want, remember? It worked! It actually worked!
Nowhere.
Help! Oh God!
No. 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 Oh, sorry about that.
Holy shit! It started!
Okay, stop. Stop.
You want some more?
The woods. Detour. Detour. Through the woods. To the right. Through the woods.
No! Oh God!
No.
Fix it! I'm out of here!
Oh, shoot.
Okay, all set. Time to get out of here.
Mommy is proud of you, Jason. But it's time to come home now.